Hello everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. This is Charisse and you're in the kitchen today with Charisse. Our meal for today is gonna be a beautiful, delicious, yummy, scrumptious plate of salt fish, green bananas, sweet plantains, and potatoes. If you're up for the ride to see how I put together this wonderful meal, please stay tuned and join me. I'd love having you in the kitchen. And here is the list of all my ingredients used for today. I didn't have enough of what I needed at home, so I just made a quick run to the market and grabbed a couple things. I got some onions, some bananas, the plantains, ripe tomato, yellow bell peppers, and a little snack of 2 salami sandwiches and some chips for lunch, just to tide us over until lunch was ready. So between Starfish Market and Dolphin Market, all these things that you see here on the countertop were a total of about $50. Here's the Dolphin Market receipt, and that bill was $29.94, so 30 bucks. And the Starfish Market receipt was, let's see, $18.29. So yeah, about $50 total. So let's begin preparing for our meal today. Thank you guys for joining me in the kitchen as always. Let's begin. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get our peppers and all our vegetables cut up and ready for the saltfish. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So I've already cut up the red pepper, so I'm cutting up the green pepper, and I like to cut them in nice round pieces. I like green tomatoes, half green tomatoes for my saltfish. It just gives it a nice extra added flavor, and it just adds another layer of flavor to the entire dish. So I'm going to cut these into square chunks. Like this. You guys make sure when you're doing this part, because this is a Scotch bonnet pepper, wear gloves because the heat on this thing is no joke, and it is even burning my fingers right now as I speak. So make sure you're wearing gloves if you can't take the heat. This little tiny pepper is packed full of heat, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna slice the plantains, getting ready to boil those. You just slit it down the back, and I boil it with the skin on. You repeat that for the other one. You cut both ends off, give it a slit down the back, just like that. Done. And you do the same thing for the green bananas. So you cut off all the ends on both ends, give it a slit, and you put it in your pot of boiling water. Okay, our sweet potato has been cut, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and slice it into sections. This stuff is hard to cut through, so be careful, you guys, with the knives. And so we're gonna go ahead and finish cutting that up, and then we're gonna add everything to a pot of boiling water. And now we are on to our potato. This is a jumbo potato. Look at the size of that thing. It's bigger than my entire hand. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and peel that up and slice it into quarters for boiling. And now our last vegetable is this giant potato. So I'm gonna quarter it. Ooh, that is a big one. Okay, set that over there, that over there, that over there. And last but not least, our sweet potato. And here we have it, guys. All our vegetables have been cleaned, washed, sliced, and prepared for the hot boiling water. So we've got our sweet potatoes and our russet potatoes. Over here, I've got my onions, my fresh cut tomatoes, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and Scotch bonnet right there. And over here, I have my 2 plantains and my green bananas. So let's get ready to go ahead and boil those up, and then we'll go ahead and prepare the fish. Okay, so now the plantains and green bananas have been added to a pot of boiling water. So we're gonna let that cook for about 15 to 20 minutes or until soft enough. You can go ahead and poke a knife or a fork through it just to see if it's done. Alright, the saltfish has been boiled for 1 round, so we poured the salt water off of it and we're filling it up. We're going to put it back on the stove top to do a second boiling just to get that excess salt out of there. Okay guys, our saltfish is finished. It is steaming hot off the stove, so we're gonna go ahead and break it apart. Let it cool off for a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and start sauteing the vegetables and olive oil. And before you know it, we'll be done. I hope you guys enjoyed today's meal. Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope you're having a great day so far. So let's finish up with our Sunday lunch here, and I'll see you back in a minute. Okay guys, so now to our pot of olive oil. I'm gonna go ahead and add all these beautiful colorful veggies. We're at the home stretch and then lunch will be served, okay? Finished guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me today in the kitchen. I'm gonna go ahead and serve up a nice hot plate for myself. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Thank you for joining me in the kitchen today. It's always my pleasure having you. So I'll see you guys next time. Take care, stay safe, be well, and always remember, if there's anything in this world that you can be, always be kind. Take care everyone until we meet again. Bye-bye.